And they're going to have a third down.
319.
Mike's 59.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe. Middle.
Yes.
Hey, home. What's that?
On third down, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, switch gears.
Sub.
Whip. Watch the whip. Banjo.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Town 80. Alert. Mike to 59. I don't even know why this team.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout.
59.
7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 3-yard
Mike.
line.
Watch
Alert.
the curls.
Watch out.
Watch out. Check 3.
Alert.
Check the backer.
They'll try and run for it with Bo.
Run.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Good boys came out to play. I've been here, brother. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
Tight dog. Eddie Weapon. Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Check.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Cunningham now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Mike's 50.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try.
A 30-yard attempt.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Mike, check. 59. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Mike's 5'9".
Allen now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Just like that. Check 99. Motion.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come regular. Slam.
Hey, seam 6.
It's 59. Mike the 59. 6 man. Check curls.
From just shy of midfield, Allen dancing to his left. He'll run it. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Mike. 59. It's coming this way. Coming middle. Here we go. Shift.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
5 wide. Any day. Pass. Joker. Kill. Gun. Back. Again.
Now it's Jackson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
5 wide. Hey, wahoo!
Give me some. Here we go.
Check 37.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. He's got a man. It's the tight end Casper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the shift.
Check.
Hey, I 7. Check. Crunch. Half. Check 9. Check 13. Check 13.
Check 3.
They'll run it with Jackson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Double up. Shift. Check. Middle.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Here's Jackson. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
I know it was a completion, but probably not the best decision to throw the ball into the middle of the field here. No timeouts. Give a ton of credit to him making the catch and finding a way to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
He's back to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Watch the run.
Here we go. 50.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep and